Winning your long-term disability insurance claim by better understanding your policy. Hi, I'm Mark Whitehead, a board-certified disability attorney and author of the disability help book, Disability Insurance Policies: How to Unravel the Mystery and Prove Your Claim. Previously, we talked about how having just long-term disability insurance isn't enough. Your condition has to meet the requirements outlined in your specific policy. The provision we detailed in part 1 of this series is the definition of disability included in your paperwork. If you can't meet your policy's disability definition, you're not going to qualify for benefits. But that isn't the only common provision out there today, and we're going to delve into the elimination period, earnings caps, and other requirements. First, the minimum time disabled, or what's known as the elimination period. This is one of the most common requirements in addition to the disability definition. In order to qualify for benefits, many insurers put a clause in your policy that says you have to remain disabled for a certain amount of time, often 180 days, before you're eligible for long-term disability benefits. It's vital that you pay attention to this provision because in order to get the benefits you need, you have to provide medical documentation proving that you are disabled for this amount of time. Additionally, you need to know the length of the elimination period because your insurer will not provide you with the long-term benefits until you reach it. Second, the policy earning caps. Another typical provision that can be both good and bad for those with long-term disabilities is an earnings cap. An example of an earnings cap may state that you can continue to receive long-term disability benefits if you work part-time, but only if the money you earn doesn't exceed 60% of your previous earnings. It's nice to be able to make some extra money, but if you go over that amount, you can lose your benefits. Third, ongoing treatment. Certain policies demand that those getting benefits continue to receive regular treatment from doctors. If you stop getting medical help, your benefits will stop coming. And finally, medical or administrative proof. It's common that a long-term disability claimant will need to prove their disability by showing medical documentation. But some policies are very specific in what they will accept. Some will only accept x-rays, blood tests, MRIs, and so on. There are even policies that require claimants to become approved for disability benefits by the Social Security Administration before the insurer will pay out. As you can see, interpreting disability insurance policies can be quite complex. And knowing all of these things ahead of time will save you head and heartache. Next time we'll continue with more common provisions by discussing policy limitations and appeals. For more information on this topic, check out my free ebook, Disability Insurance Policies: How to Unravel the Mystery and Prove Your Claim. Visit www.disabilitydenials.com for a free downloadable copy or call 1-800-562-9830 to discuss your particular disability issue. I'm Mark Whitehead. Thanks for watching.